This is a demonstration of a new Force.com Labs application that allows us to provide both self-service and field service capabilities leveraging QR codes and the Force.com platform. The way the application works is through the Service Cloud we can produce QR codes that can be affixed to equipment or devices in the field, and then if we need to support those devices or equipment, we can simply scan the QR code and that will launch a self-service application from any smartphone that has a web browser. So in this example what we have is a DVD player that I'm having some issues with, and if we zoom in on that DVD player you can see that the manufacturer has affixed a QR code to the back of the DVD player that we can use to start a self-service application. So in order to take advantage of this QR code, I just need a smartphone that has a web browser and a camera with QR code scanner software. And you can download QR code scanner software for iPhones or Droids or Blackberries for free. In this case I'm going to be using a Droid. So I'll get my Droid phone, start the scanner software, and I'll go ahead and scan the code. And you can see that once I've gone in and scanned the code, I'm being prompted to open my browser. And when I open up my browser, it's going to take me directly to the application. If we zoom in a little bit on the phone, you'll see that the application has correctly determined that I am working with a DVD player. It's got the model number and product identified correctly. And it's given me three options. The first option is I can search the knowledge base for help. The second option is I can report a problem. And the third option is I can speak to a technical support representative. So let's start with option one, search the knowledge base for help. And when I do that, I am going to be prompted to briefly explain the issue. Now, one of the nice things about working with a Droid is that voice recognition is built into the Droid's operating system. So rather than type, I can simply touch on the field and then speak the problem. No audio. And then we'll go ahead and search the knowledge base. Now when I search the knowledge base, 3 knowledge articles come back. The first one is DVD player does not play audio. The second one, disk will not play. And the third one is DVD player will not power on. Now you'll notice that the first article that comes up pertains to both DVD players and audio, which is the problem I'm having. The second 2 hits pertain to DVD players but not specifically to audio. The reason that this is happening is because when I scan the QR code, it tells the system what kind of a part, what equipment I'm having trouble with, and then when I describe the issue, it uses both of those pieces of information to search against the knowledge base. Now in this case there was one article that pertained to both audio and DVD players, and we can see that was the first hit, but it also found other issues pertaining to DVD players, and it found DVD player related articles because I scanned the QR code, and that's what notified the system what kind of equipment I was using. So in this case I would go ahead and drill into the first article, see if that article solves my problem. And let's assume that in this case I've read the article and it does not solve my problem. So I'll hit the back button and go back to the results screen, and you can see at the bottom of the results screen it says, if you don't see a solution here, click here to open a case. And if I click here to open a case, it'll take me to the same screen that I would be taken to if I chose the second option, report an issue from the home screen. So the first field here says tell us about the problem. So again, I'll take advantage of the voice recognition capabilities. No audio on DVD player. Okay, so now I've got the problem. I'll go ahead and put in my name and email address. And a phone number. And submit. And now once I've submitted, I've taken to a screen that says, thank you for contacting us. We're sorry to hear that you're having an issue. We'll contact you shortly. So let's take a look what happens now to our agent that is using the Service Cloud to manage cases. So here's my case screen inside of the Service Cloud, and we'll do a quick refresh. And after I refresh, you can see that the most recent case that's been created is no audio on DVD player. If I drill into the case, you'll see the information that I typed in, my name, phone number, and email address. And you also notice that this case is linked to an asset. So one of the other advantages of this application that uses QR codes is that we've got the ability to automatically link every case that comes in with a specific asset, so if we have multiple cases related to one piece of equipment, we can track and report against that. So briefly, let me also touch on the third option that we have when we scan the QR code, and that was contact a technical support representative. So I'll scan the QR code again. And this time I will select option number 3. And you can see when I select option number 3, it takes me to the phone interface so I can dial technical support directly. So you can see this application makes it very, very easy for me to troubleshoot an issue with a piece of equipment, whether I'm doing this on my own as a consumer who owns a DVD player, or if I'm a field service technician. Just by leveraging a QR scanner and a web browser, I can take advantage of this Force.com application.